Nah, they got it.
First question for Dan. Right here on your left.
Damian, Tom Ward, Coin TV. How good does it feel to go out and play the way you guys know you're capable of after kind of what went on last year at this time?
I mean, it's a great feeling. We came into this series knowing that we got to be the team to deliver the first blow. We got to come out aggressive and make a stand. Regardless if it's a win or a loss. We made it a point to come out here and be aggressive and just have that attitude of we're gonna be here all night, and we did that and got the first one.
Barry Trammell with the Oklahoman, right here on the front row, Damon. Ennis had a great game against his old pals. How much was he a help to you guys tonight, and did you guys have any sense of how much he wanted this game since he's going, against somebody that he's so close to in Adams?
Yeah, I think anytime you going up against a team that you've played for, especially in, the most important game and series of the year, you're going to want to play well, and you're going to want to come up on the winning side. So I think we understood that he was going to, come out ready to play just off of that alone. But he was the MVP of the game, especially down the stretch, getting us second opportunities, third opportunities. He had a huge presence down the stretch and played a huge part in us winning this game.
Dame, after you guys jumped off to that big start, Terry had even mentioned that you kind of assumed that team's going to make a comeback. Where was your mindset, I guess, when they were able to come back and then even close it to I believe 1 point there in the fourth quarter?
We knew it was going to be a fight all night long. Even at the beginning of the game when we were up, I think 17 at one point, I wasn't looking at the scoreboard like, all right, let's put them away. I was like, let's just stay solid, keep competing, keep playing hard. The way we playing right now is a type of game that we can sustain, and it's in our favor. So that's all my mindset was, and that's all we kept preaching in our huddles. And then when, they make their runs and when they get back in the game, just weather those storms. Whenever they're going to run, don't let them take over the game, and also make them earn it. And I thought we did a great job of that over 4 quarters.
To your left in the middle, Dan.
Dame, A.J. McCord from Coin, they were 5 of 33 from distance. What were you guys doing so effectively to make those shots hard to fall?
I don't think it was really anything we did. That's actually one of the things that we need to do a better job of going into the second game. Because a lot of times it was Paul George. I think he shot half of them, and he's the last guy we won't shoot no shots. And some of the ones he got were open, and he just happened to miss them tonight. And we don't want to give that many three-point attempts up. Anytime you're allowing the team to take that many threes, it's not good if they make 13 or 14 of those. So we got to tighten up and try not to allow that. But we love it when they miss them.
To your right,
Dame, Jason Quick, The Athletic. How would you describe how your body feels right now? It looks like you were getting hit a lot, and in particular, the play at the end of the first half when you kind of fell into the stands. What happened there?
I mean, I feel fine. Obviously, coming into the playoffs, it's going to be physical. You're going to have some bruises. You're going to have some hard falls. But sometimes it's not as bad as it looks. Sometimes I hit the floor like the one where I fell like kind of into the first row. It wasn't as bad as it looked. Took an elbow in my cheekbone, so I see my eye kind of swollen, but it's not as bad as it looks. And, it's a good thing that we got time in between games to kind of shore those things up, take care of ourselves.
on your left hand.
Kevin Pelton, ESPN.com. Dame, I'm sure you were aware of Ennis's rep is kind of being better offensively than defensively. What have you seen from him on the defensive end of the court since he's been here?
Just his effort. I think when we come into training camp, we establish what our principles are and the things that we do on this team defensively and offensively. And for us to have got him halfway through the season, you go from coming off the bench playing in the second group against second groups, and then Nurk goes down, and now you're playing against starters. You're playing more minutes. And he's just been, trying his best. And, it's a lot of guys who aren't great defenders. I'm not considered a great defender, but I think when the effort is there, when your focus is there, and you care enough, the desire is there, you can do something for the team. And I think that showed since he's been on our team, and it showed tonight.
To your right again.
Dame, this has been a long year for you since the last playoffs. Is there any sense of vindication from tonight?
Last year we didn't win a game, and this year we did. It was we've gone 2 playoffs without winning a game. So obviously it's a good feeling to get back on the winning side. And it's only one game. I think that's all it is. We know how it feels to win again. And now we can just, kind of move on from that and stay focused on this series.
Back here on the left and the back.
Eric Gunstein, USA Today. Mo had a tough injury last year right before the playoffs. Knowing what he's gone through, how happy were you to see him, being out there guarding PG and really being active?
He embraced the challenge. And, we had a lot of things going on going into last postseason that, like you said, Mo's injury. Ed was kind of we just had a lot of things going on with our team, and we limped into the playoffs. And to see Mo come out and embrace that challenge like he did tonight, that's what we need. And a lot of times what Mo does, what Chief does, it doesn't show up on the stat sheet. But their impact on whether we win or lose is huge. And towards the end of the game tonight, I just told both of them, like, I love y'all. Y'all just don't know how much I love y'all for the, the stuff that y'all do for this team and don't get credit for it. And, that was it. But a lot of things that they do, it kind of goes unnoticed. And they mean a lot to our team. So, I'm happy for Mo being able to come into this postseason healthy and have an opportunity with a challenge like Paul George. And the fact that he's embracing it is great for our team.
To the right.
Dame, did you notice Mrs. Allen here, and did you have any interaction with her?
Yeah, I did see her. After the game, they said congratulations. We spoke. I said hello. That was it. I'm not sure what else there was to say.
Did it bring back any memories with Paul or anything of feeling gratified that you guys were able to win?
I mean, we felt that way all season long. I felt that way just being a part of this organization. And I think I told you a few weeks ago, sometimes I look over and I'm expecting him to be in his seat because I'm used to him being there in the front row and he's not there. And I'm reminded that, he's gone. So I think as a group, we play with that. We all appreciated him and, him coming around our team and as passionate as he was about our team. So we've always played with that.
Last question. Thank you, Dan. Thanks, Dave.
Yep.